Breaking. Russia shuts airspace to plane registered in the United Kingdom. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot, juicy news updates. Please click on notification bell. British Airways said in a statement it was notifying customers on cancelled services and would offer full refunds. Putin, the president of Russia, is really playing dirty. I don't know. He's a bully, yes. I don't know what he will gain with all this. What I see is somebody who power is intoxicated, because I don't see why you're going to be having issue with a particular person. Let me say maybe you're having issue with a particular person or persons, and you are allowing people to pay for the crimes they do not commit. If you have issues with the president of Ukraine, can't you sort it out with him? Why drag other people into your issue? The news in detail, please stay with us. Russia has banned all United Kingdom registered airlines from landing at its airport or crossing its airspace, the Russian civil aviation regulator said on Friday. The move followed the UK's ban on the flights of Russian flag carrier Aeroflot in response to Russian invasion of Ukraine. Virgin Atlantic and British Airways are the airlines that are most affected by the Russian decision. Last night, both airlines already used the southern route en route to London Heathrow, where normally the airlines would use Russian and Ukrainian airspace. Russian Civil Aviation Authority said the measure was taken in accordance with the provision of the Intergovernmental Air Services Agreement with Russia and the UK as a response to unfriendly decision by the United Kingdom aviation authorities regarding the restriction of regular flights of aircraft owned, leased, operated by a person associated with Russia or registered in Russia. British Airways said in a statement it was notifying customers on cancelled services and would offer full refunds. We apologize for the inconvenience, but this is clearly a matter beyond our control, the airline said. We will continue to monitor the situation closely. British Airways normally operates 3 flights per week each way between London and Moscow. Like I said earlier on, somebody got you angry, then you are bringing people into it. To me, it is childish. Yes. Sincerely, there is nothing you will say to me now. This is a case of Agbaya. Yes. You know that you can do this thing. You know you can flaunt your muzzle for everybody to see. You know that this thing you are doing, it affects people, but you are saying damn the consequences. You are saying damn the consequences. People will die on your behalf. At the end of the day, maybe we are not even going to get at this particular president of Russia now, whether anything happens to him. We will not hear maybe, he's here or here. Putin should know that we are 22 years into the millennium. It is as leadership qualities reflect today's reality. We are no longer in industrial age anymore. The idea of too many structures, bureaucracy, and so many rules with outdated policies are some of the barriers impacting and confusing some of these 19th century leaders like Putin. The world needs smart leaders with smart ideas to lead. The world needs smart leaders who can sit on a round table to dialogue global and economic issues. The idea of going to war to make peace is obsolete. To be sincere, it's obsolete. And they are going to come out and say they practice the democratic system of government without even thinking. He declared war without thinking of his own people. Without thinking of his own people. I think Russian military is needed in Nigeria as Nigerian government has continued to commit atrocities against innocent Biafrans who are also seeking for freedom. Nigerian government, stop seeking Biafrans. This is not the time. This is not the time to say this, sincerely. Is Britain the only country in the alliance against Russian invasion of Ukraine? Let Russia ban other airlines of other countries in the alliance against Russia. As a matter of fact, it is now Russia against the world and Putin against Russia. So the unfolding scenario will be very interesting. Sincerely, it will not be. It will not be. Soon Russia will stop supplying gas to the United Kingdom. Opportunity for Russia to experiment her nuclear power. War is an instrument of peace. Where peace seems elusive and bogged down by protracted negotiations, what can be used to force peace? That's exactly what Russia is doing to protect its national interest. A country must have what it stands for. Nigeria stands for everything and for nothing at the same time. At a point, this is not the fault of the Ukrainian president. This is practically what I call betrayal at its peak. The Westerns have pushed him slowly with all mouth-watering promises, only to get to this point and get dumped at the bank of this inbound consequence. Putin took his actions based on what he sees backing the Ukrainian government. So meanwhile, in one line, in one sentence, make we no go dey lose guard, David. One man who has been in power for over 20 years, why wouldn't he behave like a god? May God humble the pride. I can say that Putin has already prepared before this time around, and I think I love his move. He is not even afraid of any sanction they are talking about. He has a bold spirit to fight the world, really. Power is so toxic to those who have a ballistic mindset. The attack is uncalled for. Peace is key and must not be averted. Okay. Putin be remembered in history as the best. I just like the guy. He doesn't talk too much and loud and knows how to smile. But an action guy, are you serious right now? Are you serious? Okay. A confused man is imposing more sanctions on his nationals. Nigeria airport alone is enough for the UK. United Kingdom have so many nations as friend. A friend more than online merchants. Putin is not afraid of any sanctions of. His mission is to crush all his enemies. It's not funny. How are people busy analyzing Russia and Ukrainian conflict like experts, but Boko Haram in your doorstep? None of you could phantom solutions or analyze their modus operandi, which will help security forces to defeat them. Okay. Okay. Russia. Then no one passed Russia airspace before, so both Russian assets all over the world will be frozen. Putin, if I catch you, man. At the end of the day, power intoxicates. That is what I found out. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.